Hello there, and welcome back to the second part of my meeting with Mr. King. Thank you for once again watching my sketch. As you may recall, I am still in my garden and in the company of a certain Mr. King from America who has just returned from a trip to our local tavern with my very dear Charles the Prince of Wales. Mr. King is somewhat of an interesting character if I should say so myself, and I find him to be utterly amusing. The Queen is often not amused by anything.
Your Majesty is too kind. Thank you for your compliment. It is nice to be back in this magnificent garden and to be in your presence, Your Highness.
You are most welcome, Mr. King. Or may I call you Mr. Don?
You may call me as you see fit, Your Majesty.
Well, if that is the case, Mr. King, you may refer to me as Elizabeth II. So tell me, Don, how did the trip to our local tavern with my dear Charles go?
If I had not known any better, I would have thought that you were out to punish me. Well, let's put it this way, it was a total nightmare. Your very dear Charlie boy went completely nuts and lost the plot. We could say that he let his hair down.
My Charles? The Prince of Wales letting his hair down, in a tavern amongst commoners? Surely not.
Oh yes, you had better believe it. Charlie boy turned out to be a real freaking party animal. After having overcome his urge to drink the strange bio beer that is friendly to nature and omits no CO2 and is recyclable and does not cut down the rainforest but is in harmony with nature and totally organic, beer that tastes like fox urine, of which the pub did not serve, he then turned to drinking tequila shots. He turned out to be a proper homie. He was sucking off the salt from the hoochie mama's huge knockers like there was no tomorrow. He followed it up by eating slices of lemon from the hoochie mamas.
Mr. King, that is utterly disgusting and appalling. I don't think that I want to hear more of this.
You ain't heard half of it yet, Elizabeth.
Mr. King, please behave yourself. Now tell me more, but refrain yourself.
He got so wasted that he was standing on a table dancing and singing out loud. God save the Queen, God save Camilla Parker B, and God save Charlie, I'm now homie, you can't touch this, I'm a homie, so blow me, oh yeah I am a homie. Actually Charlie was pretty good at rapping, considering the fact that he is a white Your Majesty.
Good Lord, how terribly embarrassing. The royal house will be subject to scandal and be shamed. If the gutter press finds out about this, they are going to have a field day and crucify my family and I.
In his drunken state, Charlie was trying to get laid with a $5 crack hoe. We ended up by being thrown out of the pub and the police was called. The cops said that they would contact Charlie's parents.
The police? Oh no. I think that I am going to faint.
Don't worry, Your Majesty, you are in safe hands with me.
Please call for my butler James. Will you please, Mr. King?
My newest homie Charlie says that he wants to come and visit me in America, Your Majesty.
Are you insane, gone completely mad and lost your marbles? Charles the Prince of Wales in that ghastly place America? Not in a million years will that happen, Mr. King. Charles belongs here with me and his family here at Windsor Castle.
I think Your Majesty should chill and give homeboy Charlie a break. Why don't you let him have a bit of fun and let him live a little bit of real life and enjoy himself? Once he is king, party time will be over for him.
Mr. King, my family and I are not in the business of having fun as you put it. We are in the business of keeping up appearances and of keeping a stiff upper lip. That is how we behave in my family. So Charles will be staying at home, thank you very much. Do you understand that, Mr. King?
What a crying shame. I was looking forward to showing him around the hood in my crib.
Well, it seems to me that the creator of this sketch, Mr. Christian Weddage, has gotten tired and bored writing this sketch and has decided that it is time for Mr. King to leave my garden and bid Mr. King farewell.
Well folks, that was all. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment about this sketch. See you around.
According to the author of this terrible sketch, I will be back in the near future with yet another guest. Thank you for your time and patience. Please leave a comment.